Alright, fine. We're talking about the Vivitar 135mm f2.8. Now, I know this is one of those videos that a lot of you are going to be like, oh great, he's talking about lenses again. Well, too bad, because that's what I like to talk about. Oh, I'm out of breath. So I'm talking about this lens now because I love this lens. $15 I paid for it at a thrift store. I was just about to leave, I was going to check out, and I looked behind me on the floor and there was these two cases, and I was like, oh, what's that? And it said $15, 2 lenses. So I opened them up, and they were both Vivitar lenses. The other one's irrelevant, we don't need to talk about that one. But the one that I did get was the Vivitar 135 f2.8. Now, I had already owned this lens. It was a newer version of this lens, and I didn't really like it. It was, I mean, it was okay. But the new one's better, and I gave the old one away. And so now I'm gonna probably like flash a bunch of pictures and videos and stuff, show you how nice it looks. All right, Bean, say hi to the camera. No, you're walking away. Tell the folks at home about the Vivitar 135mm f2.8.
The Vivitar 500mm.
135mm. Do you have any thoughts?
No.
It's an old lens, probably 60s, late 60s. I think they first started making them in 1967. This particular version. Ooh, somebody subscribed to me. But the one I have, because it has red lettering and stuff on it, means it's probably maybe a couple years later. So Vivitar is a company that doesn't make lenses. A company that takes lenses that other people make and then slaps their names on it. Like, you know, the department stores did back in the pre-80s. You know, Sears, JCPenney's, they all had lenses. They all had lenses that they didn't make, but they put their names on, and other companies made them, and they made them pretty good. Sometimes. Sometimes they weren't good. I got some good ones, I got some not so good ones. Alright, I'm doing some research on the fly here because I don't remember who made this one. Now, it is an M42 screw mount lens, which is one of my favorite mounts because pretty much every old lens before like the 70s had it. Even after that, probably into the 70s they had it. So I got a bunch of lenses that all have M42 screw mounts, so I can just kind of switch them all out, and it's nice. Now, you will also notice it has its own little built-in lens hood, which is fancy and nice if you have lenses that need hooding. It could be Kiron. That might be the company that made it. Not sure. So it opens up to f2.8, which is a nice fast lens, which is great for portraits, which I never do. So you might wonder why I like it. Good question. All right, this is our closest focusing distance. How far away would you say we are?
Like 3 feet.
3 feet? Oh, right, I forgot you don't know distance.
Let's say like 4 or 5 feet.
I'm thinking 5.
That's like 4.
It's probably, well, this says just under 5 feet is the closest focusing. So, some people might not like that. Some people like lenses that focus close for macro shots and other such. All right, so what we decided to do is we made a, what I decided to do was I decided to shoot an entire sketch on the Vivitar 135. Just so I could spend more time with it and, you know, see how I really like it, even though I already said I love it. So what you're gonna watch now is the finished product. It's not, you know, it's just a dumb little thing, so just watch it. Alright, so now that you've seen it and very much love it, I can go into expand upon my thoughts on the lens. So basically what we did is we just went to work after our shifts, and we just kind of ran around and shot this stupid little video. And it was a different experience using such a long lens. I use wide angle lenses like now because, you know, like everybody else, I saw The Revenant. So it kind of forced me to, you know, frame things a little bit differently, I guess. And, you know, it was kind of extremely shaky because I didn't bring my tripod because I didn't want to bring that to work. But I tried my best, and I think really my biggest takeaway is that the focus ring is really hard to focus when people are moving. So I don't really want to do that again. Maybe I like it better for photography, or if it was just like a shot that was, you know, not a lot of movement or something. Alright, hang on, I totally messed that up. But for what it was, I think it came out pretty cool. Alright, I'm gonna put the camera really close to my face because it feels too much like a vlog, and I don't want to be a vlog channel, so I feel like this would be really stupid for a vlog, and that'll make me different. Because this is supposed to be informative or something, or just like bore all my friends to tears, so either one's good. So yeah, the bokeh on this lens is nice. Not this lens, not the one I'm breathing on right now. It's you know, it's good. It's not like incredible, I guess, but you know, not like a crazy like a pixel peeper or whatever they call them. So like I don't really care that it's like, oh, it's not the sharpest thing. I mean, it is sharp. It's very sharp. Oh, look, there's some blurring in the top right corner of the screen. Yeah, so I don't really care about that. It's really nice. I like it. I paid $15 for it, and I'm happy with it. And if people like this video, maybe I'll make one about the lens that I'm breathing on now, because that's one I really like too, I guess. I don't know, I got lots of old stuff I could talk about. Somebody listens to this and they're like, wow, this is cool. Well, frankly, I'll make like an email list for you or something, because we should just talk. I just like talking about cameras, nobody cares. I don't know how to end this video that doesn't feel like a vlog. Yo guys, our dog out. Come back next week where I talk about how to make my videos more cinematic by adding black bars and downloading LUTs made by Peter McKinnon. Alright, I'm shooting this so I'm not focusing on the giant pimples on my forehead. I'll be back to like skits and stupid stuff later. You know, I'm busy a lot. I work, and I'm also trying to make a movie and stuff. So, you know, when I get around to it, I'll make some other stuff. Maybe I'll make more of these if you guys like it. And if you don't like it, your name's probably Patrick. And maybe you should go back to watching stupid Sudoku videos that nobody cares about. So anyways,